Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here, as you can see, we have the Land Rover Defender. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see that it's a 5-door car, of course, with tinted windows and alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the vehicle, first of all. As we approach the back of the vehicle, you can see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a parking camera, which I'll show you when we run through some of the controls. Plenty of boot space, as you may well expect, and you can increase this space further should you wish to by folding down the rear seats that remain. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through, as I said, some of the controls on the inside. Now that we've done a full circle of it, though, you can see firstly that all 4 alloy wheels are in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You have leather seats which match the exterior colour of the car, and you can see the same sort of coloured leather accents on the dashboard as well. There's plenty to run through by way of controls, so we'll hop in and do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the speedometer, a digital readout for the speedometer within that, and your fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, we have the rev counter, the coolant temperature gauge, and it will show you what gear this car is in. It's automatic, so we are in park at the moment. You can see we have the trip computer information in the center. In the center at the very top, you can also then see the total miles for the car. They are 16,656. You can change information displayed directly beneath that for various bits of fuel economy and trip computer info by pushing the button on the end of the indicator stalk. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo controls, phone controls. Over here you can see our cruise control and speed limiter as well. And then into the center, the main touch screen for the car. So down the bottom here, we can close this menu we're currently on. This is your home screen, which you can access at any time you wish to, of course. And you'll see we have many options, which include over on this left-hand side, the satellite navigation for the vehicle. You can see we have the map on the left. You can search for directions, etc. over on the right hand side. We can come back to the home screen down here. You can obviously pair up your phone, as you can see, and you can access your media menu. We have DAB radio, of course, FM, AM as well. You can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and there are certain Land Rover friendly apps that can be displayed up here as well. I mentioned the parking camera on the car, so you can see there we have the reversing camera on the left hand side and a 360 camera, so the bird's eye view image exactly where the car is parked over on that right hand side. So very easy to park this vehicle with those cameras in place. Below that we have the gear lever, so you can see we're in reverse at the moment, which is what triggered the camera coming on. You've got park, neutral drive, and you can shift it to the left for your sport shifting if you wish to. This button starts and stops the engine. Over to the left-hand side of that, we have the main volume for the stereo, and then dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature within the car. You can make adjustments to your heated seat if you wish to, for both driver and passenger. You can turn your air conditioning on and off from down here. You can put the system into auto. The car will then take full control of everything to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. Above here, we've got a few things. We can turn on our downhill brake control, for example. We can turn off the stop and start. This vehicle is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is turned off when that light shows. We have our heated rear screen, heated front screen. You can determine the direction the air is being distributed in for the climate control, of course. And you can adjust your fan speed on here as well, if you're in a manual mode. As soon as you put it into auto, the car will be taking control of those things for you. Beneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, a USB-A input, and a USB-C input as well, and then 2 cup holders just here. The last thing I wanted to briefly run through is the paperwork we hold for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document there. That's the spare key. This is a 2-key vehicle. And then the service history just here, which is all, as you can see, Land Rover main dealer history. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live, bespoke video tour of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.